the Muslim world is facing many problems. It's backward, it's ineffective, sciences are outdated. But the two major issues are the way we think. It's a thinking process. Even understanding Islam itself has a problem, and we need to fix that. The other side is leadership. No matter how advanced you are in your thinking, if you don't have leaders who will apply it, then it will stay in books and seminars and universities. It will not go into life. So we really need to concentrate on these two issues.
You mentioned about leaders, and the question always arises, are leaders born, or can they be developed using a leadership training program such as the Believe, Achieve and Inspire?
This is a continuous question on leadership, and my answer to this after research is that there are born leaders, although there are some scholars who refuse that, but I believe that there are born leaders, but they are the minority. My estimation is about 1% only. And there are people who are born not to be leaders. I call them followers, and they are also the minority, 1%. While 98% of students, of people, of children even, can be trained to become leaders. Even those who are born leaders, they need some training to polish their skills on leadership and give them the tools that they would need to apply, decision-making tools, listening tools, etc. So the more they learn, the better they become as leaders.
Thanks for clarifying that, because it's a question that often comes up in leadership literature.
Yeah, exactly, but my advice to the young men and women who's listening, or their parents, is that try to start early as possible. Don't wait until you graduate and think about taking a leadership course. It's too late.
Okay. You mentioned that before you can embark on a leadership training course or a training session, that you need to be effective first. What do you mean by this term of effective?
Yeah, I divide people into levels. There are people who are leaders. There are people who are effective but not leaders. And there are people who are not effective. I call them marginal. Take a young man or woman who has no skills, no real interest in life, no life plan, waste their time. So these are people who are not effective. They are marginal. I cannot take such people and make them leaders directly. First of all, I have to make them effective. And effective means that they have the right principles in life, they have the right interests in life, they have some skills at least they can produce, they know how to build relations, and they have some role models they look up to. These are the 5 components of being effective. If a person comes with none of these, I cannot train them to be leaders. So it's stages. So the first thing is somebody who doesn't have these, called the marginal people, we train them to be effective. And then we take effective people who have all of these and we train them to become leaders.
And just the last question. What advice can you give to a university student who has an interest in changing the world to become a better place?
I have several advices. The strangest advice that I give to university students, and usually parents are outraged with this advice, is don't graduate quickly. What is the rush? Spend as much time as possible at the university and take as many elective courses as you can. Take leadership, decision making, writing a business plan, project management, even if it's not your specialty, but you will need such skills. Take strategic planning, public speaking, listening, speed reading. Take as many skills as you can. These, yes, you'll be delayed in your graduation 1, maybe 2 years, but when you enter the market, you will be ahead of everyone by several years. So this is my biggest advice to my dear students. And the second major advice is don't live for money. Not be that this is your goal in life. I want to graduate, get a very good job, paid well. Think about something bigger. Leave an impact, leave a legacy. It is your duty to improve the Muslim world. We're outdated, backward, that is true. Who will develop the Muslim world if not those who have taken the best education in the world? So give back to your world. And the last advice is that have the good intention for the hereafter. That will affect everything you do. Barakallah.